back. Dari, pre-game week 3, post-game week 2. Talk to me about the weekend, man.
Well, I'm more interested in your team that we discussed in our last episode with your wildcard. But I did okay. I had 57 points. I was lucky enough to have Harry Kane in my team. I captained Aubameyang like so many people, I think it was like 2 million people. It didn't really work out. He just got an assist. But 57 was good. A good start. I had 77 first week when we got the same score.
Right.
And now 57. So I think I'm ranked in the 400,000. Goal for the end of the season is to be top 100K. So just have to be consistent. I had Kane this week. Let me tell you, I had Kane, I had Auba, I had Trent, I had Justin from Leicester. Those were the guys who made the points to me. I had I had Saint Maximum who went off injured. Timo Werner didn't give me anything again. I'm not selling him. People do not sell him before game week 3, before West Brom. Keep Werner in your team, please. Although Tammy Abraham looked good in the cup as well, but I think Werner would still start in the league this weekend.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like that they stuck with Reece James. You know, I thought Aspie probably might have gone back his starting spot as the captain, but they passed the ban on to Kante, and Reece James solidified that spot, so that's good. You stuck with Trent, and yeah, we know that Trent and the Liverpool guys are probably going to be top 3 in terms of clean sheets. So selling him wasn't a big deal. So congrats to that. Congrats to keeping Harry Kane in. I said it before, I said in one of the preseason podcasts, out of the first 5 game weeks, I'm sure Harry Kane is going to give you out of those 5 games, 3 to 4 goals. So he will hit. Yeah.
Kane is in my team. Kane is possibly my captain this weekend, so I'm not really moving off of Kane
against
right
Newcastle.
Now. Yeah, he's possibly my captain, possibly.
What are your other options you're thinking this week?
Salah, Mitrovic.
Salah to Arsenal.
Yeah, and Mitrovic has home to Villa. Those are probably my other options this week.
All right, so in terms of 1, 2, 3, having Kane, Salah, and Mitrovic, how was he rank?
Right now, Kane, I think I have Kane at the top. I'm not
sure. So what would change that? What changes? What is an FPL player? What changes that? Because you know what it is right now, but why come Friday, it changes?
Kane has a Europa League game on Thursday.
Right.
We're recording this on Wednesday night. Although we're probably going to post this on Friday, but have to look at the Europa League game, see how many minutes Kane plays. Yeah. That's it. See how many minutes he plays. He might be tired.
True.
Yeah.
True. All right. Well, I mean, for me, on my end, my wild card, again, people message, you're probably going to change it. I was like, no, I'm cool banking on the fact that, man, you're going to produce and get heat. If they don't, then I think it's unlucky. But seeing the way that they finished, I have players in my team that I wanted to be in my team. I set it up in a way that game week 3, I could bring in KDB. I could still have Bruno, have Martial on top, Calvert-Lewin on a team that's going to produce a lot of points. And if Willian is not producing, I could drop him down to James and bring James in. So I set my team up in a way that I could move pieces.
Yeah.
And
I am not someone who, even when Willian did so well in week 1, I'm not really planning to have Willian in my team at any time. I'm especially not happy about his minutes. I think he had like 60-something minutes this week, which you need to be getting 85 minutes.
But because
Arteta has the options of Pepe and other guys who could come in on the wing. I don't know if Reece Nelson is going to go on loan, but yeah, Saka can play out there. For those reasons, I'm not sure Willian is going to get the 90 minutes every week, and I would consider James over Willian. Also save some money there.
True. So I have that option, you know, if I'm just looking at this Liverpool game and I feel like these first 2-3 game weeks, it's just a time to see, because I wanted to see what KDB looked like. coming out of everything. You know, in previous times, he always fighting injury. So it's always something to look at, but he looks fit. He looks sharp.
He was impressive. He was impressive.
Yeah.
I looked at the Man City game. He was impressive. Remember, Sterling was my under the radar pick last week, and he also he looked sharp.
Yeah, those
So
guys look good. Those guys look good.
City is providing options, but KDB was the star of the show.
All right, I feel like, well, since you're calling names, best we start the must-haves for game week.
All right.
3.
We could just last week we didn't do as well as we did in week 1 with our must-haves.
Yeah.
We only had like 2 of our 6 guys hit were Richarlison and Aubameyang. Sterling did well though as the under the radar pick. I believe he got the assist.
Yeah, he got an assist.
So yeah, that was a.
But we're looking to hit this week, so
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, we had one good week, one not so good week. This week I'll start at the back. My must-have defender this week is Matt Doherty at Tottenham. I believe they will get a clean sheet, and as we know from his past when he was at Wolves, he can get some attacking points. Spurs have not a clean sheet yet. Doherty has not a return yet, and it's only a matter of time. I think Mourinho is going to give him the 90 minutes every week. They also got Sergio Reguilon from Real Madrid this week on the left back. But I'm not sure if he's going to be starting yet, which is why I will make my pick, Matt Doherty, as the must-have defender. Home to Newcastle, should be a clean sheet. Who do you have?
I have Reece James. I think, you know, the matchup with West Brom, when Kieran Gibbs getting sent off on the left back last game week, opens it up for
your friend Kieran Gibbs.
My homie Kieran Gibbs.
I don't know if you're a bad influence.
He did tweet out and say that, you know, he apologized. He got hot-headed.
I saw that.
But I have Reece James. I think coming up, I think West Brom doesn't face that much of a challenge defensively towards him, and he could probably get you an assist. So Reece James is my must-have at Chelsea against West Brom.
I can't say anything against that pick, so I'll let you have that one.
Midfield.
And who do you have in midfield? Go ahead, you go ahead.
Midfield, I have to have, as you're just talking about it, KDB, and that would most probably 99.99999% be my move from Aubameyang, which I planned from game week 1 to move to KDB after seeing him play and see City. He's coming in there. Bernardo Silva is coming back into the lineup, which to me gives Man City a little more flames than Foden. So I could even look for more possession because Bernardo to me is a better player than Foden is. So KDB against a Leicester team. A big key to this one as well is Ndidi is out for 6 to 8 weeks. To me, I said in an earlier podcast, if Ndidi's in the team, I'll pick Leicester men. Without him, it's like losing Kante. And I could see this game going to shambles because Ndidi holds that Leicester defense, sitting on top of that defense together and spurring all the attack.
All right. That's another pick of yours that I can't go against, so I'm not gonna. Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, a lot of people are gonna bring him in this week. I am not, but a lot of people are gonna bring him in. A lot of people are gonna captain him. I can't say anything against that. My must-have pick in midfield this week scored a hat trick in the League Cup. He wasn't too sharp in the first 2 games for Chelsea, but he
Christian Benteke.
Kai Havertz.
Oh, okay.
Kai Havertz.
What?
That's a must-have guy this
week.
He's gonna be confident after 3. You can't hear, but you could see he scored 3 goals. I think that's a guy you should have this week.
All right, time to circle this. All right, I'm actually leaving this must-have. That's the name of this episode. Must-have Kai Havertz. All right,
Kai Havertz, man, get him in there.
I know you honestly shocked me there, and I'm ready to move on to the next pick.
All right, so up front, this is a guy I will be bringing in this week. Mitrovic. We spoke about him. We did that over-under. You gave me over-under 10. I told you over in the preseason. He's on his way. I think he has 2 already.
Mm-hmm.
So he took his penalty well. We saw how many penalties are being given this season. So home to Aston Villa. Villa look solid defensively, but
Matty Cash in there.
Yeah. Villa looks solid, but I have to back Mitrovic this week, so I'm bringing him in, and he might even get my armband. Wait and see. Stay
What?
tuned.
I mean, what could all right? So if Harry
Stay
Kane
tuned.
possibly get injured, Mitrovic would be
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
so,
cool. I love the bold.
There you have it.
The boldness you have. What I would like to say too about the penalties is that I realize what has changed from the game before VAR is that I think VAR is giving a lot of penalties to, the hand away from the body a lot more, and even some certain slight tackles. So you're right. I think it's more. I haven't seen anybody speak about this so far. Maybe I missed it, but I feel like because of the VAR review and players just appealing, and then when you go back and check it, the slight tackles are being called, and also the handballs. The hand is a little bit away from the body.
Well,
I
I saw a crazy slide tackle this week from Size from Wolves on De Bruyne.
I know.
I was wondering what was he thinking there, but
yeah, but
that was a silly one to give away.
Like simple one like that, a referee could miss, before VAR, and now it's like there's no chance. I feel like they're giving the penalty the benefit of the doubt now more. So I think it's more important, as you said. I like that pick and like that thinking of who to have taking the spot kick. So that's one there. Then need to divert.
All right, let's see your must have striker this week.
My must have striker is Raul Jimenez. He is to me. He carried my fantasy team last year. Sorry, and away to West Ham, I think that he's their guy. He's their guy. I like guys like Podence around him, and Wolves are playing a good brand. They played a great brand against Man City second half. They showed what they could do.
Shout out to Podence for the embarrassing skill on KDB as well.
Podence, Dari, I'm working Podence into my team, man. I'm trying to work him into my team.
You saw the nutmeg on KDB?
Yeah, bro. I try my best right now. I don't think I'll take a hit for him, but I'm working him in my team. I have all right. With an Oba move, I could bring in KDB and have 1.8 in my bank still.
All right.
So maybe for the next week. But that's him and Raul Jimenez.
Right.
I think could bring in a return for you.
That's our must-have picks. Now let's go on to our under-the-radar picks, guys who owned by less than 5% of people. So you got to come really good to give me somebody today.
I don't even think I need to come good because if you watch them play last week, you could see the style, the brand, and he's fit. Once this guy is fit, this guy is scoring goals. I think he had something crazy like continuous for how many games he played, like 4 goals in 4 games. None other than Chris Wood from Burnley. He's priced at 6.5. Chris Wood, this guy is phenomenal. The only reason why he's not in everybody's fantasy team, 1, because of Burnley, and 2, because he gets injured a lot. He was out a long time last year, and he had over 12 goals last year. So Chris Wood is a guy. He looked dangerous for Burnley last game. Chris Wood, 6.5.
All right. My under the radar pick this week comes from the same team as your defensive pick, Reece James. The thing is about Reece James, I think he's a solid pick right now. I just don't know if he's going to be rotated throughout the season with Aspilicueta. I don't know if he's going to be starting like 30 games plus. So I'm going to pick the guy I believe is going to come into the team this weekend, and he's not going to leave it. And that's Thiago Silva. One of my favorite rappers on the planet is Dave. He has a song by the name of Thiago Silva. Reece James doesn't have a song. That's all I'm gonna say.
James doesn't have
Reece James, he doesn't have a song. Thiago Silva, he's a little more expensive than Reece James. He's 5.5, but I think just for the safety and the fact that he's not owned by a lot of people, he could come in there. He could get you a goal on a set piece as well, because he could get a header off a corner.
Dangerous.
Yeah. So Thiago Silva, not owned by many. You could get him in and earn some differential points. Right, and he's somebody going to be started. I think he would be the safest Chelsea defensive pick throughout the season, other than maybe when Ben Chilwell comes back.
Yeah.
But I'm a little scared right now of Reece James. He's a good pick, but I just think at some time Aspilicueta might rotate in there with him. So
yeah, there you have it.
yeah. And next, I'm gonna give you my bold prediction of the week, and this
Bold
one
prediction.
I'm going very bold. I'm going very bold. We didn't discuss this in our pre-show meeting. It's first time you're gonna hear it.
Oh Lord.
Let me tell you something. A little backstory to my pick. Leeds United, both their games this season had 7 goals. Right?
Right.
They lost 4-3 to Liverpool, and then they won 4-3 this weekend over Fulham. Leeds United are playing Sheffield United this week. My bold prediction, very bold, coming from 2 games with 7 goals each, Leeds game this week is going to have 3 goals or less total. It's not going to be a shootout that we've come accustomed to with Leeds. Sheffield United lost their first 2 games. They're going to want to keep it tight this time. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I could see 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. It's not going to be more than 3 goals in the Leeds United game this week, my bold prediction.
All right. And that's bold. And seeing that Egon is out too. So that's a bold prediction. I'll keep you to that one. I are waiting to see. And I have a bold prediction as well. Coming on the back end of that Tottenham-Southampton game, which a lot of people are getting carried away with. I watched that game. Tottenham was probably in Southampton half at least 2 or 3 times in the second half. They look poor. The Southampton centre-backs gave up those goals. I can't see any team coach with defensive presence to say, hey, you guys don't stagger. You know, I guess I was a former defender, so I looking at that, I'm like, why are they so flat? But they were flat. They got beat. They got 5. My bold prediction is that Newcastle-Tottenham game is going to have 1 goal or less.
What? Come on. I almost fell out of my chair, man. Come on.
1 goal or less.
That's a bold prediction.
Don't let me go bolder, and say Tottenham not scoring.
So I'm considering Kane as my captain. You telling me this game
From
Spurs
what
might
I
even
have
score?
seen,
Spurs might not even score, is what you're saying now.
Spurs against that Newcastle team, if the roles were reversed, I don't see Steve Bruce's
The Newcastle team who allowed what? What did Newcastle allow last week? Like 3?
I saw the game. I saw the Newcastle game. That was also misleading as well.
Wow.
I think there's a lot of misleading. I think those games were like the Chelsea game when Chelsea won against Brighton. Brighton played the better game. But it was misleading.
That's bold, man. That's bold. That's what I'm going to say. That's bold. That's bold.
Keep it to that. And we do our little preview again.
All right. I wish everybody good luck in week 3. You had those must-have picks. I like your KDB. I'm kind of mad I'm not bringing him in my team.
I like your Mitrovic.
Yeah. I'm a little mad I'm not gonna have KDB this week. I'll be hiding in my shelter. I'm gonna go in my bomb shelter, close the doors, go in there with all my snacks,
disconnect
and hide. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. But good luck to everybody this week, man.
I might even captain KDB this week.
All right.
Well, good luck, everybody. And this is the Island Guys podcast. Please subscribe, share.
Don't forget, at FPL Guys on Twitter. Come and interact with us. FPL_Island Guys on Instagram.
And if you're looking at this on YouTube, feel free to comment, share your tips. We will call you out next week on that comment.
Yeah.
And challenge you. And if you could, challenge us.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Hit us up. We even have a email, fplislandguys@gmail.com. Come on, interact with us. Everybody.
Trash talk. Let's go.
All right.
All right, guys. We out?
Yes.
All right.